Good morning everybody, and welcome to day 8 of my Scotland road trip in Daisy, my motorhome. So I have just done my first overnight off-grid in, where was I? By Tarbert Lighthouse. I am now heading further north, and hopefully later on we will end up in Caithness, I think it's called. Now, you know me and my very ad hoc planning, and also my very poor sense of direction, and unfortunately Sandra Satnav is neither use nor ornament most of the time. So whether we will actually end up in Caithness is another story altogether. However, that's where we're meant to be going. Now, I have got a few little stops en route of some points of interest. Well, interesting, I think, to me and hopefully to you. Gosh, this is a bumpy road. Sorry about all the noise in the background, everything rattling about. So yes, we're going to have a day of stopping off a few places en route. That's if Daisy doesn't fall apart in the meantime. Good Lord! It was lovely and sunny and warm when I left the lighthouse, but it has gone really misty and yeah, cold as well. So hopefully it will be not quite like this at our next stop, because I think it will be hats and big coat on. Anyway, I'll see you wherever we end up. Okay, so I was going to stop in Tain, but I didn't realise how close I actually had been to it in my little park up last night. So I've drove a little bit further, and I've just pulled over into a lay-by because I've just got to show you this. It is just absolutely stunning. So I'm going to grab my coat and we'll step outside, and yeah, wait till you see this. Good Lord, it's a very busy road this. Everyone goes so fast. But just look at this. This is what we're going across now. Look how calm the water is. It's just like the sky and the water just meet. That is lovely. Right, we'll carry on. It's just so nice that you're able to just pull over into laybys and see these places and take photographs. So this is Dornoch Firth that we're crossing over now. And I say, the views are just amazing. But it is a very busy road. The speed that some of the cars are going along here is crazy. Right, so I'm going to have to try and get back onto the A9 now. No, oh, where's my keys? They might help. Tend to find keys get you that little bit further. And it was mad. I got back into Daisy, and I looked across, and you're all going to say, oh, what's she seeing now? I could see a huge black thing bobbing along there. Then it went under, and it's been under for ages. That's not a duck. It's not a bird. It's a sea mammal of some sort. So I got back out with my other camera. Did I see it? No. Anyway, we are going to see something. We might see the Loch Ness Monster. We might be just aiming for the big one on this trip. Anyway, right, see you all again in a bit. Just past a sign there, not a sign you see every day of the week. Caution, otters for 1 3/4 miles. Never in my life have I seen that sign before. I am hoping there's somewhere to pull over just up here, because the view to my right is absolutely stunning. And I've also got a little bit of a convoy going on behind me. Oh, here we go, parking. This'll do us. 200 yards, the mound. Here we go. Oh, brilliant. This is going to be super because A, all these can get past me. All right, give us a chance. And I can show you this amazing view. Wonder if we'll see any otters. How amazing is that? I keep saying it, but look how still it is. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this side you've got the mountains. Oh, and a police speed van. That's just absolutely stunning. Well, the view, not the police speed camera van. Oh, it's not going to get me speeding, is it? Because I'm going to be setting off at a snail's pace. At least my convoy has gone anywhere. I felt quite popular. And you know what's just occurred to me? Since I left Glenmore, I have passed one motorhome, and that was on the A9, and in fact it is someone who watches my videos because they left a comment, said they gave me a wave, and if you're watching this video, you are the only person I've waved at since I left Glenmore. It's a little bit unnerving. Where are all the motorhomes? Anyway, right, we're going to carry on. This was an unexpected stop, but God, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Got a bit confusing. It doesn't take much to confuse me, as you know. So I've parked in the car park in Dornoch. Now it's a pay and display. There is room for about, looks like about 6 motorhomes. So I thought, well, I'm only going to be a couple of hours, so I put it on for 2 hours and paid 3 hours, sorry, and paid £2. And then there's a little bit underneath, motorhomes are £5. And you can stay up to 12 hours. So it's like, oh, so I put it back in and paid another £3 to pay the £5, but I've just got car parking tickets. So I'm quite sure if I put them both on together, they can see I paid £5. Oh, I'm going to have to remember that to just double check. Is it I don't know where I'm going to wedge them. I'll wedge them somewhere. Is it a different price for motorhomes? But yeah, so it's £5 for 12 hours. Anyway, right, we're going to get our coats on and, well, I'm going to get my coat on and go and have a little wander and see what's here. Okay, starters are mean to go on. I'm going to have a coffee, so I've just come here. Just going to have an Americano and then go and have a little wander around. So I think there's a castle, a cathedral, there's quite a few little shops, they all look little independent shops, and it's got a very nice, quaint, little villagey vibe to it. And from the centre here, it's about a 10-minute walk to the beach, so we're going to do that after I've had the coffee. Got little Toby in his carrier there because obviously I can't leave him in the motorhome because I've got pay and display tickets on the dashboard, which means he's going to probably eat them and it's going to be a very, very expensive, I'm in demand, a very expensive trip. So I've brought him with me. Yeah, my Tobes. Okay. You just got to stay there while we're having coffee. You can go out on the beach. Okay? Good boy. Good boy. Okay? Oh, look at the sun. It's back again. So we've got the cathedral here. This is the high street. So the coffee shop I was in was just there, Cocoa Mountain. So we'll do a little loop, we'll walk along here and then back at the other side is where the castle is. I think there must be a service on in the cathedral. Lots of organ music.
Well, I got a gift from the Bristol. You know what? I've got one and I've not used it. Jane got me one for it.
You literally couldn't write it. I'm trying to film. I'm either getting constant flows of traffic, people passing me. Now there's a car alarm going off up there. Oh, there we go. Oh, so there's a jail. I think this is the castle area here. So it appears these are all little retail units now, and the castle is a hotel. Oh bless, poor Molly doesn't know whether she's coming or going today. We're in, we're out, we're in, we're out. So what I've now done is I've drove along the road from Dornoch to the beach. Now there's a car park here, it's a free car park, and it's suitable for motorhomes this side. There's like a designated, see where Daisy's parked there, like a designated car parking area for motorhomes, but no overnight staying, because there's a sign just up here along the road and it does say there's no parking further along for motorhomes, camper vans or long vehicles. So yeah, we just thought we'd park up there. So I'm going to go and have a little wander along the beach. I think I'm going to actually have lunch here because it's sort of coming up to lunchtime now. So yeah, have something to eat here and then see where we can stop further along. But I think while the weather's like this, you've just got to get out and enjoy it. So no parking to the right, and the beach car park is 1 minute, and this is part of the John O'Groats Trail, so I'm not sure if that's a cycle route maybe. So this is where I'm parked, just down here, all on my lonesome. Left Toby having something to eat. It's literally a stone's throw, and that's a paying one. So that's the other one, and that's where I am there, and that's free. It's a no-brainer, park there. She's gone. I've lost her. I've lost her to the sea. What, she'll soon bound back. Here she is, because she knows I'm not following. Come on! She's funny. Oh, I could have brought sandwiches down here. That would have been quite nice. Let's see who's going to get wet first. Is it going to be you? You little horror bunch. Where have you gone? What are you doing? Get down, you're all wet. No. You're a horror. Oh. You're a horror. You're a horror. Go away. Horrible dog. Drop bags, aren't you? I'm not coming in. Right, we are all fed and we are off onto our next little bit now. I think I've been on my own too long. I'm saying things and just making myself laugh, and then I just can't stop laughing. I think I'm just going delirious. My own company is driving me insane. Right, so I am 32 minutes now to the next place that I've got on my to visit list, and it looks a pretty straight route as well. So I will see you all when I get there. My itinerary has completely gone out the window. So the place we were gonna go, I was gonna go to Big Burn's waterfall, but when I was reading up about it, apparently the car park is quite small anyway, and you can only get 2 motorhomes parked up if you're lucky. So we've scrapped that one, and not only that, I thought it might be quite muddy. So I hadn't planned on this one. Sorry, I was just looking what was flying overhead. So we have come to Dunrobin Castle. I didn't have this one on my list because I know the castle itself is closed, but it appears the grounds are open. And it does look ever such a pretty castle from the outside. So I thought it's got to be worth a look, because we were just driving past the gates of it, spotted all the cars in the oh gosh, it's very muddy. Oh gosh, spotted all the cars in the car park and thought, oh, go on, we'll go and have a nosy while we're passing. What an absolutely lovely spot. So you've got the castle there, and then just in front of it, look at this. But best of all, look at the sun. A bit of a fun run going on. Well, I don't know if it's a fun run, or it might be a very tough endurance race, and there's me saying a fun run. Hence why everybody's parked down here, lots of camper vans. So we'll just let them all go through, and then we're going to go back up to the car. I bet the person who put this sign up was driving up in a car as well. Oh, bless. I don't think I could be running up this hill. Okay, right, I've got some information. It is not a fun run. Jeez, so the route is just over 6 kilometres, and what they do, every hour on the hour, they set off from the starting point where all the camper vans are, and it's just a case of they just keep going until it's last man standing. And the lady I was just talking to, I'm out of breath just walking up the hill. The lady I was talking to said sometimes it can go on for 5 days. All through the night, day and night, every hour on the hour. There's me saying, oh, look at these, just on a little fun run. They're all now on the fourth or fifth lap. And she said obviously the sooner they get back to camp, if you like, the longer rest time they have. But obviously they don't want to have too long, because then they'll start seizing up for the next one. God, that's a tough one now, it really is. Oh, I don't think I'll put my name down for that one next year. I think I'm busy around the time it's on, actually. this was going to be my next place, Brora, B-R-O-R-A. However, the car park is not big enough for Daisy, so we are skipping this one and heading on to the next place, which is 26 miles. So I have just gone over the 500,000. 500,000? I haven't done 500,000 miles. I've done 500. Anyway, I'll see you at the next one.
Next right onto North Bray.
In fact, thinking about it, it's probably Brora, isn't it? I was saying Brora before. That was what I was laughing at myself, because I was just sat there going, oh, you're going to think I'm crazy now. I'm just going Brora. Brora. It was Brora in Mocklorlick. Oh God, Loch Morlick. The other day. Oh God, I'm just losing the plot. I maybe think it's time I just went back to Southport. Oh, right, see you in a bit. Oh, colder up north. Where's the sun gone? Ooh. Oh, it's like I can just feel the temperature dropping. Not half an hour ago I had my window open, my heater on cold, now the window's up and my heater's on, well, it's still only on number 1. It's crazy how it can just suddenly change. Right, so the place that I was gonna stop, I really didn't like the look of it as I was driving up to it. I think there's one down here. Yeah, it was, you know where all that mist was? It was there, and I was kind of like, I ain't staying up here in all this mist. So I've been told there's one down here. At least I think they said down here. If not, I've got another one further along, but I'm kind of just getting to the point where I want to stop and set up camp now. I've done a lot of driving. I've done 500,000 miles, don't you know? I need do you know I need a hot chocolate? Oh yeah, I think this is where they said. They did say you pass like a playground. We'll see when we get to the end of this road anyway. I wonder if it's here or further along. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to park up and I'm going to walk round and see. Now there is an honesty box just to the right here. Let's go and have a look. Right, I've just walked up, I've done a little surveillance of the area. It is a park up, so I'm going to just spin around and we are heading up this road here, which I'll show you in a minute. I just didn't want to drive along and then find there was nowhere to turn or anything like that. It's a lovely little park up, so there's some toilets there. I don't know if they're open all night. It's £7 in an honesty box, or scan the QR code. I'll wait till you see this. This is my home for the night. Look at this. How lovely is this? So I'm just going to swing around here. Get tucked into this corner here. Oh, I'm seeing black things again. I'm obsessed with seeing things in the water. You do know if I see a seal or anything, I'm going to actually wet myself. I'll be jumping in after it just to show. I'll be holding it going, look, look, I found one. I was going to get quite tight in here. Right, that'll do us. Right, I'll just go and check me rear. Yep, my rear's looking good. It's there. Right, just get parked up. It's right in front of me. Right, I'm going to show you all now what I've seen. Oh my God, where's my phone? I need my phone. Where's my phone? Oh God. Right. Oh, I hope I got them on my phone then. I was just chatting to one of the locals and he's saying, oh, you're watching the seals? I was like, I knew they were there. So yeah, there's a castle over there. He was just saying an American billionaire owns it and occupies it about 6 times a year. Isn't it lovely? There's some picnic benches here. And that's where I'm parked. Right, I'm going to get that kettle on. Oh, I actually think I prefer this to the one last night, just because of the view. And I actually feel really safe here as well. I've got no worries whatsoever. And I'm going to get a really good dolphin shot for you. Or what? Not a dolphin, a seal, an orca whale. I'm going to get it all. It's going dark already. It's only 4:39. And once again, the camera's making it look a lot lighter than it is. Crazy. 4:39. Oh, I've got you propped up there trying to stop you falling. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Oh, sorry if you fall. Right, so it is, well, it's just gone 9:30. As you can see, I'm up in bed. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I feel like we have done so much today, and plus I was up very early. So yeah, I've clambered up into bed. Oh gosh, it's really warm up here. I did have the fire on a little bit, but I turned it off because it just got too warm in here, and obviously because the heat rises, it's even warmer up in this bed. We did have a very, very heavy rain for about an hour and a half, something like that, but that's sort of stopped now. Now I can just hear the waves crashing, hitting the rocks, so as long as they just remain hitting the rocks and not hitting Daisy, I think we'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm just going to read my book for a little bit. I reckon I'll be asleep by 10 o'clock quite easily. I'm so tired, like I say. So yeah, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to end the video now, and in the next video I will let you know how I got on with my second off-grid park up. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Good night, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.